It's gonna be an incredible fucking movie. Like, blow your fucking mind, because he was in and out of prison his whole life. He did, I think, 15 years in prison. But he was a heroin addict, and he did little petty robberies to get money.
Was he married to your mom?
No, they were high school sweethearts, and you know, he was a drug addict, and she found out and like ran away from him. But anyway, he became a theologian, learned law, learned Spanish, taught the Spanish inmates how to plead their cases because they were getting screwed over, and became like this really like respected guy. Everybody loved him in the prison system, and like he was a big helper and did all this stuff. And
so is that where you get your dark from? Your
yeah, he's Native American, half Native American. But anyway, him and 3 other inmates witnessed these fights being put on, rival on rival gang member.
What
and
prison system?
The Gladiator days. You may have heard about it. And
up at not Chino,
Corcoran.
Pelican Bay.
It was Corcoran, Northern California.
Okay,
Corcoran State Penitentiary.
Yeah.
And they were all subpoenaed to testify against the warden of the jail.
Oh, they were sanctioned by the wardens? Like they let them...
They had to go to, yeah, they were sanctioned by the wardens and the correctional officers.
Yeah, they were having these gladiator fights, man. They were letting these guys kill each other.
Yeah.
And they were betting. You know what I mean?
Who's they? The guards were betting?
The guards, and they were doing it. They were doing it in an exercise area, a walled-in exercise area that you couldn't see except from the guardhouse. And they've got M14s up there, the whole 9 yards. Boom. And they're actually, and what they do is, they know guys have a beef, right? So they let these guys out into the yard at the same time.
Like groups? Or is it one-on-one, whatever?
Depends. Sometimes it was individual, sometimes it was more than one. And they let them out, man, and let them kill each other and take bets. And not one officer was ultimately convicted.
Well, shit. My dad was singled out to testify because he was so well-spoken and good-looking, and they knew a jury would believe him. And this is the grand jury in Washington, D.C. This is where this trial was going to take place. And all 3 guys
by the defense.
By the defense, all 3 guys mysteriously were killed. But one of the guys was stabbed to death in jail. The other guy supposedly killed himself in a safe house. And my dad, who had been clean and sober, living at a ranch and had become an ordained minister, living with a minister, was found of a hot shot, which is a lethal dose of heroin. And
he was clean.
It's crazy. And I have letters back and forth from him to his probation officer, talking about the secret police, talking about people looking for him. I guess his probation officer was a female. She like fell in love with him. Like everybody that met him fell in love with him. And like the DA became good friends with him. His probation officer became good friends with him. And then I got all these letters talking about like, it was like less than a week before before he was supposed to get on the plane and go there, and he was like scared shitless.
That is fucked up.
It's gonna be a sick movie though.
Wow.
You should write that up as a treatment.
I need to. I recorded the whole thing on a freaking voice-to-text program, and it like glitched up. It took me like an hour, and it got off. It ruined. But I need to do it because I suck at like. I can't do that.
Where is your dad?
Jeremy, I'll write it for you. You got an IMD, and I'll just type it what you said. I'll just type it.
She's good at that.
Go.